Lately I've been staring at the dark. Turn my inner demons into art. Struggle with the pain inside my heart. Wish I didn't care about what they say. What you want to say, what you want to say, what you want to say, what you want. Say what you want to say, 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 what you want to no one.
Gotta get up every morning. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no. Big boss on. You gotta get up every morning. Big boss getting richer every minute. Oh no.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, traders. Hope everyone is doing well today. Quite the dump, man. It's really a shame that we got stopped out. We had targets down where it went to, right? So kind of sucks. We got stopped out by like $5 or not even. We can look into it today. But yeah, rough times, you know what I mean? When you have the right idea and you just get swept out like that. It's kind of part of the game though, right? So just kind of accustomed to it at this point, but it still sucks nonetheless. We could have had like a $500 or $600 day. We literally could have doubled the account, but oh well. Probably be looking for some longs, I think a little bit lower, but probably looking for some longs soon. Bitcoin looks pretty good actually already. How are you guys? Old school, what's up, brother? How are you doing? What a dump this was. Jesus Christ. I haven't even looked at the stock positions yet. I'm sure they're a fucking disaster. Let's just fill this bad boy up here. Really, what a dump. I got to get off this trading view, man. Really, it's really not the best. I'm gonna be moving over to. I'll probably still use it. Just not like on the pro account. I'll probably just use it to like go through crypto and like just go through just for streaming, really. But for when I'm sitting down to trade, I need to be on like Quant Tower. I think I'm gonna be setting up. My plan is after I grow the account a bit, I'm gonna set up a Quant or a Top Step account. And then do copy trading from Top Step onto my personal account, the small one. I can grow 2 accounts at once. Quant Tower is pretty good too. You can link in Bybit, so yeah, okay. Let's go. Let's have a look at this, man. Like, Jesus Christ, Wow. Like we had deep targets to here. I think even lower, man. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember exactly. Let's just clean up. We're going to clean up the charts today a little bit. This is kind of an important level here. Kind of want to be looking for a reversal now. We've made new lows. See how it goes. Looks like they're trying to turn it around a little bit. It's not very convincing yet, though. Not too convincing yet. Get this off here too. Oops. Yeah. This is unfortunate, right? Like, Jesus Christ, look at this. This was our original stop. We moved it up. Like, thank God we moved it up, or else we would have just got stopped out fully. You know what I mean? At least we did get a PT out of the deal. We did get a PT out of the deal. But man, what a furious dump, man. Morning, Mariusz. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Really furious, yeah? Just a furious dump. Wow. Yeah. Getting back over that's going to be kind of important. Not too quick to get into trades here yet. This doesn't look very convincing yet. So gonna just wait on that for a bit, but I do want to try to take some longs here today. Let's have a look at the big picture here and see what the fuck is going on. Yeah, a little bit lower, I think. Yeah. In kind of a liquidity zone right now. We're close to it. Yeah, they took the liquidity out from underneath here, right? So could have a little move. Might be one of these on the small time frame where they come down, gain, take the liquidity, gain again, and then I think it's they usually play that a lot, you know what I mean, on the small, on when you're coming into a big level after a big dump, they usually sweep it a few times. So just keep an eye out for that. What a dump though, man. Like we literally could have made like double, we could have doubled the account yesterday with the targets that we had. Like I had targets here at the bottom, right? It's unfortunate. So need to see, I'd like to see them gain back above 31 and then kind of use that as a, I'd like to see them create some imbalance and then use that as a bounce off point. Could be down here though first. NQ, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at the old NQ. I want to look at the Dixie too. These guys look like they're in the zone here to these guys are coming into the zone right now. I should look at Dixie first. Kind of tested. Really just looking at the liquidity underneath this. And then we need to see some kind of action on this side too. It's going to be kind of a harder trade to take. Any fair value gaps down here? Yeah, that's a fair value gap. So could take a trade right here. It's hard to do that on the Dixie. All good, old school. Thank you for even being here, man. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking on the euro for a short too. Gonna need some time to play it for it to play out though, and we'll see if we even get it. There's this up here too. Kind of the area. This is the value gap right here, actually. I like to see them create a value gap on the other side for like the safest trades. Like I like to see them dump it hard and then come back and test the gap and then dump it. Anyway. So NQ at the level 2. The 4-hour swing here. Basically to the T, right? Yeah. So this isn't really tested too bad yet, too much. They tested a bit here. It's hot. This is kind of like they didn't really test it good, right? Then this can go down a little bit more. Yeah, this is basically where it's at. This is the place for them to bounce it. So maybe we'll get into an ES trade. Interesting markets. So I got my plans already for these guys, you know. If ES gains and they create a gap, if they just gain this little swing here and fail this, I won't be getting involved yet. So if they do something like this and then come back down, I can't get involved yet until I see something more serious. I really think they're gonna fuck around down here a little bit before they blast it. It's just a feeling though. I could be totally fucking wrong. Pretty serious levels here to the upside, so even if they do get a pump, you know, lots of stuff in here can fail. We'll see. Interesting markets. Interesting markets for sure. It's going to be a hurry up and wait kind of day though, I think. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. What would Bitcoin do? What did Bitcoin do? What did Bitcoin do? Look at this shit. We should just clear this chart off too. Let's get the 4-hour here for a sec. Gaining the 4-hour and then holding it. Interesting. This happened yesterday afternoon, yeah? Yeah, I wasn't at the chart until now. That was half decent play to long it. It's not too bad even for a longer term play. We did take profits on our short. We have a Bitcoin short going right now, right? So we took profits on our short on the sweep of this. Not too bad. Let me see what's going on with the 15 here. Maybe try to get into a trade if they push back down again. Here. This is untested. Kind of tested it. Yeah, this is kind of underway. This is done too, right? So you kind of want to see them hold the top range here. You want to see them hold the top range. What's going on with the numbers today? We have any numbers coming up here? 8:30. Get this fucking bigger. Oh, that's it. 8:30. 8:30. 8:32. Two things at 8:30, so there's gonna be a little craziness at 8:30. This isn't a bad trade on Bitcoin, you know, right now. Back up here. Let me just look at the 4 hour here again. You know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Get back up to that level would not be too bad. Failure to gain in there too, so put that down a bit. Right, we're just kind of out. It's kind of out of position a little bit, you know. I have to take like if I wanted to take a trade here on Bitcoin, I'd have to take it like basically right here, and I'd have to have the stop like, you know, fairly close. And I just don't like playing these inside moves, man. Like I would have liked to take a trade back here, or you know, it would have been great right here, but on the bigger time frame, you know, at least the hourly, you know, I mean, we're pretty close, so why not? Can do it. Fuck it. You only live once, right? But I am putting a kind of a wacky stop in here because I don't want it too big. So we're getting involved basically right here, right now on Bitcoin. Two to one trade. We're still short. We're just gonna do a hedge long here, and that'll be our first profit target on the long. So let me get that set up. All right. Okay. So that's in there. Looking for shorts on ES or on Euro. I would like this a little bit lower first, but you know, it's still just like at the level, and it's just retesting it again. You know, even right here is fine if we start seeing some kind of crazy movement. We'll have to see what happens on this side. For this, I would probably I'm probably even going to take like a trade like this. Even if it goes like this and goes like this, I'll probably just take a short if it creates a gap. Oh yeah, shit, sorry man, my bad. I was talking about the you know, the Dixie is in a spot to bounce it, right? They're coming back down to test this 15 minute that they gained. So it's never tested on the way up, so they're gonna probably bounce this. So here I'm just gonna wait for some kind of an imbalance. And even if they bounce this, I'll probably still end up trying to take a short here. If they create an imbalance, but we'll see. I have to wait for an imbalance first. If that even happens, or if they would be, what would be better is they create a swing here, go up, lose the swing, and then we can have a proper trade. That's kind of the plan for this one. And then NQ is basically at the level 2, so we're looking for longs. Like I'm looking for longs on either NQ or on ES. NQ is usually a little bit tougher to get longs because the fucking stops are so crazy. Are we not even logged in? Why, man? This is what I mean, you know, with this shit. It always logs me out and shit, and like doesn't store any of my credentials. I have to type it in every time. This is, you know, it's a little ridiculous. I'm gonna be moving over to Quant Tower. What platform do you use, Mariusz? You just trade on TradingView here? I'm just kind of over the TradingView. I'm over it. Scam providers? Okay. I mean, even trading on TradingView is not very professional for sure. The only reason I like TradingView is just because I used it for so long, and then you don't have to pay, like the data fees are so cheap, so you can, you know, you can look at everything, you can look up everything, right? So I'll probably still keep it for like, you know, scanning or whatever. Like if I'm streaming, maybe I'll still just keep it around. Just not you know, not the, I have like the professional package on it right now. I probably won't do that anymore. Yeah, I do use alerts on TradingView. There's a bunch that actually went off today. Didn't check them yet. You know? XLM coming into the weekly. We're stopped on XLM now too. NRC gaining the weekly. I believe I put this one out in Discord. Yeah, I did. All right. Let's get this on 4 hour here. So yeah, this one, if this one comes down a little bit more, this looks okay. %30 to there, man. It's 20% to the first any resistance at all. So this is there's a fair value gap right here that it's failing right now. Let's hope it just fails a little bit more and test the bottom of this. Is kind of where you want to look to see if it does that. The bottom of this right here. It's kind of the area that you want to see it test. Really, even if it just takes the liquidity in this, anywhere in this range is pretty good for entry, I think. ICP coming down, testing the weekly too. We had an alert on this. I'm not sure if I put this out in the thing. See, this is why I need to I'm gonna set these up on webhooks, man, and just make it automatic, so it just automatically sends out alerts. Let's see, on a 4 hour, did this thing start gaining anything? Yeah, it kind of did. Kind of did, man. In 1 hour? Yeah, that's a 1 hour gain retest right there. This is still good to go. Even I would even say just right here, right now, is pretty good. 25% just to the top of the swing. And then on leverage 5 times, that's 100% move. These crypto trades are crazy. Something normally in stocks, this is like 10, maybe 5 to 10%. In crypto, you can make it 100. It's nuts. Ooh, this thing fucking blasted down. Wow. I believe we got some profit targets on this guy though. Can't remember. All right, back to the grind, yeah? Back to the old grinder. Back to the old grind mill. Threads. Let's check it out and make sure that thing posted okay. Threads uses this. All right. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, cool, man. Cool, bro. Stuff needs to be adjusted over here. It doesn't look the greatest. I was fucking around with this shit earlier. There you go. Looks all right. Looks good. Looks good, man. Okay, looks good. Just a little bit more selling in NQ here. I think we're headed a little bit lower. I think a bit lower. This really needs to be a little bit lower too. Yeah. All right, a little bit of movement here on Euro. See if we can create a gap here to play. It's going to take a little bit of time, but one more 15-minute candle. These aren't ready yet. They're not, need to cook a little bit more. And Dixie at literally at the spot. They could sweep it though, man. Like there's still a little spot left, and they haven't gained here yet. So I'm a little worried about a move like this and then like this, you know? No gain here yet. Bit too risque. A little bit too risque. Yeah, so I'm gonna set up a Top Step account also with this shit, just so I'm not just wasting my time building a $1,000 account. And then I'm gonna use Quant Tower and copy trade my trades. And on the Top Step account, I can trade the bigger accounts, and and I can copy it to the micros for this account. Should be pretty fun. Should be pretty good. I'm I'm just not a little worried. I'm a little worried about the rules. They have like a whole bunch of rules and shit that you have to follow. I'm not good at following rules. Have you ever traded Top Step, Mariusz? You tried funded accounts though? Top Step's good because it's not, you know, it's fairly cheap and you don't have to use your own money. You know what I mean? But you do have to follow their rules, and it's more like a day trading kind of thing, right? But like you can get access to 25 grand for like 50 bucks. You know what I mean? It's pretty cheap. It's fairly cheap. I was looking at it earlier. I got paid through them before. I had a Top Step account before, then I let it all go to shit because I stopped using it. Yeah, it's like 50 bucks for 50K. That's crazy. You get access to that much money. But you really need to know what you're doing, right? Because like you can only lose 2K. Yeah, their money, their rules. I know about this other one also. That's these guys. They're a little bit looser on the rules for sure. Like you can trade during whatever times. You just need to close your trades. It's the only rule. You need to close your trades by the end of the day. But it's a little bit more. 179 and 449 for 50K. These guys also pay out in crypto, so it would be easy for me. I have to deal with fucking accounts over in the West. I don't like doing that. Anytime I can get paid in crypto would be is more preferable to me. So what did Dixie do here? Nah, it still looks kind of shit, man. Really, you know? But it's gonna start looking like pretty good soon. At least for scalp, you know? Oops. Terrible with that, man. This looks kind of scary, actually. So I think I move back up into this area here before a decision is made, you know, if they're gonna hold this range or what's going on. We got some numbers at 8:30 coming up, boys. Probably smart to just wait it out until after 8:30, because numbers could get a little spicy. I think what we'll probably see is a sweep here on the numbers, and then a blast. If I had to guess. Just gonna dock this here so I can be kind of ready, you know, a little bit more ready, a little more at the ready. I put that YouTube video out yesterday, boys. If you want to check it out on the YouTube channel, me teaching that one guy how to just the basics of price action. Just a quick little video, you know, just a quick vid. Just pushed it out. I'm gonna get some better videos going once I get my. I'm getting a new webcam, so once I get that, I'm just using my laptop right now. Pretty stoked to just get back into my fucking trading office, man. Really. Living like out of all these different places, so like the internet connection's different all the time. In this current place that we're at, like the internet connection and near the end of the month they throttle it, so I can't even stream. Now it's fine, I can stream everywhere, but you know, once we start getting to like the 20th of the month, it starts turning to shit. And by like the last day of the month, it's like I can't even upload anything. Trying to hold this. I'm still a little worried about those numbers at 8:30 though. I think I've made my decision. I'm gonna wait to enter until after 8:30. The big level here on ES is getting back above this. So even gaining this, you know, this could easily reject again, and they could dip it again. This is nothing good here yet. Really heartbreaking from yesterday though, boys. We had shorts, man. We had shorts here, you know. We had shorts here. Brutal. We had shorts, man. And I had a runner target to here. Brutal. I mean, this fucker stopped us out in profit before we went down. Right here. Here we got stopped. Like they really made it hard yesterday, you know what I mean? Failed. This is where we first got involved here. wasn't. Here's where we got involved. Yesterday. So we got involved there, took profit targets here, and then moved stop up, and then got stopped out on the rest. And then a massive dump. And I was sitting here, I'm waiting for any kind of retrace and nothing, you know, just a huge dump. Just a huge dumpster fire. No chance at re-entry. It's usually how it goes, man. But they did it dirty, right? Because they did it dirty because they came up and tested it. They tested this perfectly, right? You know, they tested it perfectly here. So I really thought that was it, you know? So moved our stop up. Good thing we moved our stop up because, you know, we would have been stopped out. Comes with the territory, you know what I mean, with trading. You just kind of lick those wounds and just move along. Now we're looking for longs. Look at this, holy, like what a dumpster fire. $20 minutes till the numbers. I should really should make it so this promo stuff doesn't show up on the screen, man. Really. Filtering messages. Delete. So let's see if that works. Kind of keep this sidebar clear of all the promo stuff. Didn't delete it from Twitch, right? Yeah. Yeah, the big sit around and wait, guys. Got here early, now we're waiting. $15 minutes until the numbers. 15 minutes. I think it's going to be a sweep and pump. You're looking to get involved on ES probably. And probably on Euro short also. Looking to get involved. Already in on Bitcoin. That could be a mistake. We're also short on Bitcoin. We're short almost from the tippy top, man. We shorted from this. As soon as they lost this level, we smashed in. As soon as that level was lost, we put a notification out in Discord. Bitcoin short. You know? July 29th. 9:51 p.m. Singapore time. You know. Yeah. Basically as good as you can get it, boys. Make sure you join up to the Discord. We've already taken profits on the short. We rode out a huge long too on Bitcoin. Like the Bitcoin trading has been epic lately. We were long on Bitcoin from down here. Like we got almost in right at the bottom. I bought this higher low. And then profit targets here. And then now we're short. Now I am taking a hedge long on this here. Basically right where we are. I just smashed in when we got here. Try to take a PT at this, but you know this could fail pretty easily. Or they could just, you know, dump it. Who knows? But they did make new lows here, right? They made new lows, took the liquidity out from underneath this too, so that, you know, we could see a little bit of a movement moving up to here. Got about 12 minutes to go till these numbers. Let's keep it on your radar. Anybody getting in trades right now, just stay frosty, yeah, because shit could get a little spicy here. We got two things reporting. Dual reports coming in. Let's go, chat bot. Where is the, like, you know, I try to find shit sometimes. Here we go. Fuck. Fucking forever, dude. This didn't post the link, you know? Like, I don't know why didn't it post the link? You know? I have to figure that out after. All right, 10 minutes. Nine minutes to go. Check out the Traders Link profile. Not bad. Accounts up 89% since we started doing this. This was with a $700 starting account from 2 weeks ago. Not bad. Pretty good. 63% win rate. Daily P&L 78. Average. Not bad for a small account. Would have been fucking huge if we caught that short yesterday. Would have been just massive if we caught that short yesterday. All right. 5 minutes, boys. See what happens with this market. Should just take a quick look through our crypto positions. Stopped out of this. Still short in this guy. We should move the stop up in this guy to here now. Link stopped out of this guy. Stopped out of all our longs, basically. Yeah, stopped out of this guy too. Really, you know, yeah, people, I watched a YouTube video that some guy says he's all in right here for crypto. I don't know, man. Like this could really fall apart, you know what I mean? People should be careful with, you know, saying things like that. You just say you're all in. What if this goes to fucking 30K, you know what I mean? Like you're crazy. Just take a short, man. Just take a short for insurance. We have 2 shorts now. We have a short on ton and a short on Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin made weekly lows here, right? And they had weekly closes below, and all they held is this little weekly swing. I don't know, man. For me, this looks like this is going lower than this, and the next spot down in Bitcoin is like down here. So just something to keep on your radar, man. Okay, numbers coming here in 2 minutes, guys. Keep an eye. See what happens here. So ES trying to gain this first little swing here. I don't know. Just not falling for it, man. I've seen this before. I've seen this before, man. I think it's a classic pump and then dump. Like Euro trying to push the highs. There we go. 13 seconds. Pretty big action. There's the sweep. These guys holding for now. Euro blasted. This is kind of the area I was looking for ES, but we need to have some kind of you know, confirmation first. I can't just get in on a whim here because they could really take this down. Should have shorted, man. This is kind of the area to hold though. It's kind of this whole range. What happened to Dixie? Wow. Holy. Dixie losing the weekly, a new weekly low. Wow. Okay. It's gonna be more like this right here, man. Dixie's probably going down a bit now. Dixie down usually means Bitcoin up, man. So, you know, I'm okay with it. It's fine. I had a feeling that gain was bullshit. But now we're in like a very good level to be taking longs and to be taking re-ads, even for if we get a re-ad. I created a 1 minute swing here at a level, so that's okay. It is Friday, man. It could be V-bottom Friday, right? You never know. You do never know with this shit. Need to wait for some kind of confirmation though. You know, this is the range right here. This is the range. But, you know, I just don't catch falling knives like that. Like I'd like to stop at 57, you know? So like it's kind of hard. This is the 4 hour right here. This bottom one. It's the 4 hour swing here. Untested. It's probably the swing that's gonna hold. What did these guys test? Failure to gain. They swept it though. Gross. Dixie. Keep an eye on this now. If they start holding above that and start going, this is going to be a very good area to buy. So we'll see. It make it pretty difficult though to get into a trade like when it looks like that, you know. Bit underwater in our Bitcoin long. I knew I should have waited for the numbers, man. It was stupid. Take a trade before the numbers come out. Still down. New lows, yes. New lows and Q. Really heavy selling coming in now. Heavy. All right, let's see what they do. Let's see ES. You know, some people might have got caught up in this, man. Because they did gain, right? They did gain here. You got to be kind of aware of this kind of shit, right? Especially with the numbers coming out and stuff. You know that this shit happens all the time with the numbers, man. That's why I look at the ecom calendar every day just to see what's going on. You're better off just staying the hell out of the market while the numbers are going on. Bit of buying here. All right, what kind of stop we got here? 76 to 89. Bit rough. No trading yet. Maybe one more sweep here first. All right, now we're starting to get a little interesting now. All right, we start getting closes up here, and if they hold up here. All right, they created a gap. Let's see what happens. One more minute. Probably gonna fill it, yeah. It looks like they're trying to hold this range. They filled the fair value gap. No go. A big no go yet. Still no go. One more sweep, boys. One more. Let me get down to 69. start getting down to 69, I might fucking take a trade. $63 is the bottom of it. So I'd have to have my stop at 62. If we get down to 69, I can have my stop at 62. This doesn't look very convincing for you know, this being the end of the dump. I'm not too convinced yet. I think a bit more down. Really, even at 69, I'm just still gonna wait for at least a 1 minute gain before I even start thinking about getting involved. 62 is where I want to have my stop. Yeah, a bit more down. This trades down here though, they have big potential, man. Really? Trades down here have massive potential. This could be it, you know? This could be going to new highs from here. This is enough to hold. So just keep some runners. Whatever you get into. All right, we got a fair value gap created at the swing, at the main level of resistance here. Kind of looks like they want to go now. I think we're gonna get involved. 78, 79. Keep it light. Okay, we got 3. All right, boys, let's see what we can do here. Let's get one of these for way higher. Really, if I was patient, this is where I should have been getting involved, you know? Oh, I lost connection, man. Come on. Dude. Are we back, man? Shit. What a nightmare. At least we're in a fucking profitable trade. So really we're gonna be even taking one off right here. And then one way higher. One runner. We'll re-add to it if we can. Dude. It's with the connections, man. Brutal. Okay, I'm gonna push one right now. Oh, I missed it. Come on. There we go. So pushing one, putting the rest into profit, yeah? Oh, and it looks like somehow TradingView fucked up my orders now. I only have one available. One stop. Like, what is this shit, man? I'm just gonna take the other one off right now and then I guess put in a stop for this. Do I have working orders or what? Orders 3. I have 3 working. Kind of brutal, man. You know what I mean? I can't trade like this. I can't I can't have TradingView fucking up all the time. I'm taking another one here. All right, just one left, one runner, and I don't have a stop on it, so. And I put a stop like that. No take profit, modify, yeah. So I guess that worked. So stops in profit on the rest. You know, it's kind of shit because, you know, it's not really fair, you know, that happened like that. You know, not fair to me, not fair to anybody. How'd we do on the day? 76% profit or $74. I'm just gonna leave this last one. It's like a lone runner. It's just gonna run forever until all-time high or bust. We'll see. We probably gained the 15-minute now. No, not yet. This could sweep one more time. You know, I wouldn't put that out of the question to anybody. But not too bad, you know. Gotta remember the size of the account we're using, right? We're using like a fucking tiny account, and I'm building this up for you guys on the stream so you can see that it's possible. Like, we started this account We started this account with $76, or sorry, $730 or something like that. So we've already basically doubled it. Doubled it in 2 weeks. Really not bad, man. That's not that, you know, if you can have a win rate like that of like 65%, you're gonna fucking kill it in trading. Looks like the Bitcoin long is doing okay. See, the rest of this probably gonna get stopped out. Classic. So, I want to see this hold up here, right? I want to see that hold. This at the very low end. This, no lower than that, no higher than that. Good if would be good if this held here. They take this fair value gap and go. That was brutal though, man. I lost connectivity like while all that was going down. Come on, guys. Come on, internet. What the fuck? Go. Should have re-added, really. Appreciate that follow, bro. Welcome in, welcome in. So, we should really look at Dixie too, because, you know, it's dumping like fucking crazy. It's getting down to the spot, right? Like this is the area to hold. So I'd like to see that hold. Really anywhere here. So if we start seeing lower time frame gains even here, and start looking at it. Dumped it pretty furiously there. Pretty furious dump. Yeah, that sucks, man. I lost connectivity, and then I had you know, one of my I'm not using TradingView anymore for this, man. This is shit. The continuation down spot yet? Almost, yeah. Sure, there's going to be a little bit of resistance here. We'll see. This is just a lone runner. It's all-time high or bust for that thing. But regardless, we're in the money again today, so that's going to bring our win rate up again. We're sitting at like around a 65% now in 2 weeks. Not bad, not too shabby, man, really. If we get stopped out here, we won't be taking any more trades in this range. We'd need to wait for a new low. What's up, Nav? How are you, man? Welcome in, brother. I'm doing great. Things are good, man. Profitable. Oh, Powerhouse. Yeah, I remember you, of course. Hasn't been that long. Looks like we might get stopped out in the rest of this, boys. Some people will tell you not to move their stop around. Man, you know, I didn't move my stop around for years, and I got way more profitable when I started moving my stop to profit after every time I took PTs. Even though I get stopped out way more, my win rate is fucking way higher. And it's just better. It's just better for you mentally. You don't have to deal with like big down draws, you know what I mean? And when you're especially when you're trying to do it with a small account, you don't even have a choice, really. You can't deal with big down draws, so you just need to take your PTs and slowly chip away at it. I would have had two contracts left here still, but because TradingView fucked it all up and it fucked up my stop, and I didn't have a stop for one of the orders for some reason. It just deleted the order, so I just closed it. I just can't deal with this anymore with TradingView. I'm going to be switching to Quantower. I have it installed already. I could be using it right now. But yeah, I had one PT set for up here, right here, and then another one runner, like till all-time high, or to then swing high again. Yeah. But I don't think it's gonna matter. It looks like we're gonna get stopped out anyway, so wouldn't have mattered either way. But still not too bad, man. You know, I got $76 booked. Not bad. And, you know, if I show up every day and I make, between $100 and $200, it's okay, man. For a small account, that's totally fine, man. to do like that, you know. Remember, you're working with like $1,000 account, you know, like you're making 20% of the account per day. That's crazy. Bring this down to a bit. Yeah, I'd say in the trader sync, it says since I started tracking this this is 2 weeks old, my account's at a, I'm at a 63% win rate, and I've made a cumulative returns of 86% in 2 weeks. Not too bad. Okay, let's see if they hold this. This is kind of the last chance corral for these guys, or else it's gonna be dunzo for our stop. Yeah, it's good while it lasted. At least we won today. This is my personal account money, personal money. I'm gonna grow this one into like this one is a smaller account balance, right? I'm just doing it for the stream. I have other accounts I also trade with too, but this one, it only has a small balance, right? $1,200 it says here. I don't know why this went down. I don't know why how they calculate that. Maybe fees or whatever from yesterday. I guess they calculate the fees at the end of the day. Oh, and it was probably like the data subscription for the month too, or whatever came out. But I will be once I have on this account, I don't know, maybe 5%. Normally 1, but because it's a small account, it's hard to do 1%. You know, I try to keep it at like $50-$60 per trade on this smaller account. You should only risk 1% per trade, really. Stocks I do a little bit different, but on futures, it should just be 1%. While the account grows, my stops will be staying the same until it's proper. But because I'm just doing this for the stream and just doing it to show you guys that you can build a small account, once this account gets to like $5,000, then the stops will be proper. But I'll have to. I don't have a choice. I have to do like 5% per trade for like until I get to $5,000. And then we'll start scaling it like normal as it grows. Yeah, the lower you can risk, the better it is. The fact of the matter is, you're gonna lose half the, especially when you're starting out, you're gonna lose half the trades that you fucking do. You know what I mean? Probably more. So you need to have proper risk management for sure. If this holds, I'll be so stoked. Look how close it came to the stop. Looks like they want to. You want it, guys? You want to do it? You want to do it one time? Let's one time it. Oh, Dixie. What happened to you, man? You used to be cool. What do we got? Market open in 23 minutes. Probably need market open to push this. Yeah, it's always smart to risk, especially when you're starting out. You can risk as little as possible, man. You're just learning, right? I don't know how you know how versed you are in trading, Powerhouse, but when you're starting out, like, you know, you're gonna lose money for sure. It's like 100% guaranteed you're gonna lose. When I started, I blew up 3 different accounts. Even after I thought I knew what the fuck I was doing, I blew up an account. and I knew how to trade. Like, how brutal is that? I knew exactly what the hell was going on, and I still blew up a $10,000 account. I just knew that if I just kept at it and kept doing it, eventually it would be fine. And, you know, 20 or 30 grand is not a huge deal. It's basically like paying your dues if you go to college, right? I really want to, like, yeah, see, I don't have a profit target anymore for this one. How dumb is that? You know, I disconnect and then all of a sudden the profit targets that I had set aren't there anymore. Come on, guys. I can't use this platform anymore. This will be the last day that I use this. Will be when you guys come here next week. It'll be set up with Quantar. I'll have to refresh my memory on how to use it. But yeah, for funded, I'm gonna do a funded account too. I wanted to wait until I have this up to 5 grand is what I wanted to do, because then I can get a 50,000 funded account, and then do copy trading from the minis to the micros. And it'll be like the same rate, just on a different scale. Yeah, you know, once you understand how to trade, man, like once you really get it, you just start making money like fucking hand over fist. You know, it's kind of like the floodgates open. And, you know, I don't know, how long have you been trading, Nev? It took me a while to learn, but some people pick it up in like 6 months. You know, it's kind of wild. 1 year. Nice. Happy anniversary, bro. So, you know, you're still relatively new, yeah? Just make sure you just absolutely understand the concepts behind price action. And after that, it's like, just understand the concepts behind price action, take a quick PT, and then after that, it's, you know, the way I do it is just like get your stop into profit and fucking whatever happens, have deep runners, you know what I mean? And then, you know, that's it. Holding on to runners for like long is, you make a ton of money. Each contract would be worth like, you know, like if this goes back to all-time high, this one contract will be probably worth $800 or, you know, $900. And I'll probably follow the stop up, like behind the 4 hour swings or something like that, if it does go. Decent trade, boys. Another banger day of trading. Another banger day to end the week out. Pretty good. This number is like very similar to yesterday's number though, even though I made, you know, $162. Yeah, see? It's only up like, you know, $50. What's up with that? What's up with that? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the reporting. No short here yet. This is kind of the big area we're looking for on the euro. I'm surprised Bitcoin didn't move further because Dixie is dumping like fucking crazy, right? So I'm honestly kind of surprised that usually when Dixie has a big move like that, Bitcoin has a big move in the opposite direction. I mean, they did hold this and go, but let's go, boys. Coming into the failure zone now for this guy. We should honestly just take this off the table and just fucking be done with it, you know? Let's just have a nice trade. We can get into this again. That's it, boys. If Trading View didn't fuck up my orders, I would have left it, but because everything was all fucked there, is kind of a piss off. So I have no working orders, yeah? Good. Nothing? Everything's clear? Is there a button to close all this? Close it off? Not too shabby, man. Yesterday, another $200 day, man. You know, trading's the best job in the world. You fucking show up for 1 hour and you make $200 US. And then you live in Southeast Asia where everything is like dirt cheap. What a life, man. What a fucking life. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it took me a while, man. Navi, you know, after I understood price action, I would say I still lost money for 3 years after I understood it fully. Your problem is most likely you're not waiting for displacement on and you're entering in trades that you shouldn't be, right? Let's take ES for example here. Like, do you wait for confirmation? And I should ask you that. Do you wait for confirmation for entry? Yeah, so you wait for confirmation. Do you wait for closes above? Like, would you have taken this trade here? Let's pretend the market didn't do anything else, but like the market came down and it started gaining, right? Yeah, why wait for confirmation? You know, I still wait, man, even though I know exactly what's going on. I'm just because I've been burned so many fucking times. I've been burned so many times without waiting. But like, there's different ways to do things, right? Like on this trade, I played a breakout basically, right? Like I waited for the 1 minute to gain, and then once it started gaining, I just played the breakout and just got involved on the breakout. So you wait for it. Let me try to find another example here. In Bitcoin. What about this one right here? So this gain, would you have taken this trade? This came down, it gained this. Would you have taken a retest of this here or here? It's making new lows. It's at, oops. Jesus Christ, man. It was at a, you know, it looks like it's at a 4 hour level here, you know. This is a decent level to take a trade, right? Like this is a level to hold. It made new lows, so that looks like a decent trade, right? It's not. Taken, yeah? You're wrong. So your issue is you're not waiting for displacement. There's no fair. You should download this indicator, fair value gap, spaceman. I'll get the exact thing for you. Fair value gap, this one here. So download that indicator, and then what you want to do is you want to not take trades unless it gains with a fair value gap underneath it. What that does is that just shows you where the displacement is, so you can't fuck around anymore. If there's no fair value gap and there's no displacement, don't take the trade, because it's a weak gain. It's kind of why I have this on the chart. It just keeps me in line, man. Like, not saying that you couldn't have made money off this trade, right? Like, you could have got involved here and you could have made money, right, a little bit, but eventually it just failed because that's not a very good gain. You know what I mean? That's not that they didn't gain this with any kind of aggression. Another way to that you can do that is to put the volume indicator on here. Do it here, volume. Can I make this bigger? Come on, guys. Great. Uh-oh. Now we're just stuck on Bitcoin forever. That's okay. I can still at least teach you guys here this for a second. So when it gained this, it didn't really gain with the best volume, man. You know, it had a little bit of volume, but nothing crazy. You know, not like volume like this. It's easier just to see with the fair value gap. You see on this one? Gain creates a fair value gap. Came back and test the fair value gap. You don't even need to think of it as like it's testing the fair value gap, because you know price action, so you know it's just testing the top of this. So really just want to front run the fair value gap, front run that, and then that's your entry, right? But if they don't create one of these fair value gaps, the movement is not very good. You know what I mean? It's not a very powerful gain. Hope that made sense. How do I get off this chart? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, guys. Can I get this volume indicator out of here now? Perfect. Yeah, exactly, old school. It's untested levels. Yeah. It's just a visual indicator. I'm not saying that you should just use it, but you should definitely understand what you're looking at. You should understand price action. But if you're lazy and you don't want to go mark up the chart, it's just easier for me to just have it there, and I can just see what's going on at like a fucking glance of the chart. But yeah, honestly, that will probably help out your trading nav like tenfold if you don't take trades unless those gaps appear, and unless you like see the level is not tested. Yeah, you should only trade high volume. Sure, it's more just you should only trade untested levels is what we're getting at here. You only want to you really only want to trade at the first test of anything. Those are the most probable trades. The likelihood of those working out are way more probable than something getting tested a second or third time. Not saying that those ones don't work, but you know, especially on a small time frame, 100%, you should only ever take the first test of anything. So if you're on the small time frame and you're looking on the small time frame for an entry, you know, you can't take a retest when it comes all the way back down. At least I don't. I can't trade like that. I found trading like that, you end up getting more, you know, you end up getting fucked more than you make. Better just to be safer. There's no need to be greedy in this shit, you know what I mean? Like, what other job can you come and just like make? And I'm trading the fucking micros on $1,000 account. You know, what kind of job can you come? And if I had a real account, I would have made $2,000 today. You know what I mean? So what kind of job can you come and make that kind of money, you know? So there's really no need to be greedy at all. Like you should really, and no need to like rush into a trade. Just look for the fucking super good ones. Anyway, we're gonna export these trades today, get them uploaded. Made a bit of mistakes today, pushed some trades where I probably should have held one. One of my big downfalls is I push trades. Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate you stopping in, man. I honestly, thank you so much. It's no problem at all. I'm happy to help or happy to explain any kind of price action related things. But I'm telling you guys, next week I will not be using this software anymore. I cannot use TradingView anymore. It's over. Me and TradingView are breaking up. We got 2 minutes to the market open here. We'll see what happens. I'm basically done trading for the day, most likely. I won't be interested in getting involved anymore in this range until we get above, you know, we start making, you know, moves above here. I don't want to really short this here, you know what I mean? Because we're right at the bottom. So I'm not saying that this couldn't play, like this could definitely play like this, but it's not a trade that I want to take. I rather just wait until we're down here, and then, especially if I'm going to be done at the chart for the day. Let's just add these trades into TraderSync. Add trade, I said. Import trade. Import trades. Great. Choose file. Import the shit, man. Import trades. Okay, dashboard. So it looks like this is rejecting here. Pretty decent little rejection. Could have made a little bit of money off that, right? It's 15 points already. Hey, looking over the TraderSync, not too bad. We're sitting at a 65% win rate. Not too shabby. The average P&L is 92. We've doubled the account from 2 weeks ago. Not too bad. I can bring in the other one here. This is like the public profile. Just share this out in chat, even if you guys want to see it. You guys can have a look at that. Good morning. I guess that must have been from so long ago that I don't even remember. So that's the Trader Sync public profile. If you guys want to look at it, you can just look at this real quick here. Yeah, like this is calculating the commissions. It must have been for the data feed, I'm sure, because it's the start of the month. So that's why it's a little off. So can we just like date last 7 days, live dates? These are just the last 7 days. Pretty good week of trading, man. Not too shabby, man. Really, not too shabby. Looks like that short would have played. You know, these fair value gaps, the other thing that they do is they help you visualize where you should put your fucking stop too. If you can't put your stop at the top and you want to play like a kind of a scalpy, more of a scalpier thing, or you need to have like a little bit better risk. These fair value gaps really help you to you know, visualize exactly where you should put the stop. Like, you know, on NQ's hard because, like, you know, you can't take trades here and put your stop here. It's way too big, man. But, you know, here is only a 20, even a 20 point stop is kind of hard, but, you know, yeah. Good thing we closed our trade, yeah? Would have been stopped out here. Yeah, this would have been a stop. If they make a new low, I'll look to get into trades again. But I can't get involved in this range anymore until they make a new low. Oh. Looks like our Bitcoin long is working well. We're in from here. It's not on the chart, but I don't know what happened. You see TradingView again, just deleting my things. I think that one was actually me. Might have like a classic, you know, a classic one of these in ES, you know. Keep an eye for it anyway. Good trading day though. Good trading week, boys. It's a good week. 2 of the days this week, all my trading happened before the market opened. That's funny. Look at this price action on the 1 minute. Even if you were playing the 1 minute, you know, a nice failure, nice retest. You know? Big moves, man. This was my profit target too for this. If I would have left it, I would have just hit my profit target. But big moves, man. Look, man, Jesus Christ, huge. These are big moves, dude. Looks like NQ trying to gain the 15 here. We might have a fuck it Friday and a big V bottom. Yeah, NQ didn't really sweep though. They held, but this would have stopped me out. My stop was here, so it would have stopped me out. Maybe would have been close. Can't remember exactly where it was. Okay, coming back up here, guys. Kind of a big level here. I'm at the end of this fair value gap. I just can't take shorts when we're this when we're this low, you know what I mean? I never do. Even for scalps, I don't. The only play for me down at these levels is just longs. Dixie. More down, I think. More down. I think a bit more down. Should have had this tagged for you guys. Sorry, I didn't. And Q takes the liquidity. See if they hold. If they hold this bottom range, it's pretty good sign. They might have actually already. I wasn't really looking. Yeah, if they hold above this, that's pretty good. Maybe take this fair value gap. But that's kind of where you want to see them hold. The bottom of that fair value gap at the farthest. Really, like it amazes me, man, that even it doesn't matter what time frame that you're on, the price action just plays, you know. There's a little bit more noise on the 1 minute, but like, you know, it still just plays on the 1 minute exactly the same way that it plays on like the weekly. It's so weird. Don't you think? We'll see. This is kind of the area that they have to hold, or else I'd be a little worried about more down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. This is kind of the area on NQ, but really you wanted to see them hold up here for them to try to gain that. They start dipping below this, it's going to be, I think that we're going to see new lows. They're already kind of past it on here on ES. Hey, we make new lows, I can trade again. Fucking A. So, and Q holding where they need to. Important to get back above here now. Now, kind of important to stay above here. Just rejecting this is not going to be very good. Uh-oh. Yeah, that doesn't look very good, man, for NQ, really. Yeah, man, honestly, I would think that this is gonna make new lows. What's the next spot down here on NQ? Oh man, we need to hold that. Oh, they basically tested it like that. This is where we need to hold. Uh-oh. They have to hold here. There's this, I guess. There is this, but that's super scary. There's this back here. So, you know, maybe that. But that's fucking, you know, that's scary. If it goes down there, they have to hold here. This does not look good for holding. I would think maybe this is why before I was saying maybe we're gonna have a move kind of like this. You know what I mean? Down, gain, and then hold, or like a double sweep, not like this. Come down, gain, come down again, gain again, and then come down and hold. So they came down, gained, come down again, gain again, come down one more time. Something like that, maybe. But the way this looks now, I would, if I was a betting man, I'd be betting on lower. But they could hold. You know, you never know with this shit. Especially at these bigger levels, like, you know, shit gets a little bouncy back and forth a lot. So that's why on the really low time frames, the price action gets a little shaky. Bit shaky. It's like new highs on the euro here. How are we looking down here? New lows. Jesus Christ. This guy can come all the way down here, man, really? I think this is gonna be the level. Somewhere in this. There's this one that's untested here too. This. This is where I would guess. Definitely this. So that's a little ways to go still on the Dixie, but if Dixie holds there, that could be a hell of a fucking trade, dude. Jesus Christ. New lows again. Uh-oh. New lows coming, boys. I guess I have to sit at the charts for a little longer here. I could get in another trade. Maybe one more trade. Just one more cute little trade. Be right back, boys. All right, boys. I think we're gonna leave it there for the day. It looks like they're gonna try to hold this level one more time, so I don't want to wait around until they either break the highs or break the lows. So it's been a great week trading. We are getting more subscribers and more followers every day, so it's good. We're starting to see a little traction for the stream, so that's good news. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel for the crypto update. Be a pretty big one this week, I think. Even though we're stopped out of most of our positions in profit, but that's okay. And yeah, that's basically it. You guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. I'll see you on YouTube on the weekend for the crypto review, and I'll see you on Monday morning for trading for the futures. Hopefully we have Quant Tower set up, because I can't deal with this bullshit anymore. Thanks again, guys.